Yo, 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 Theo here. I've I just came back from the gym. I had one client this morning, and now like 4 hours until the next. So yeah, that's how it usually is for new personal trainers. I'm still kind of new, especially taking this whole Corona thing, gyms shutting down for a few weeks, and all that into account. Yesterday I managed to get like five in a row, but today I had one 5 hour break till the next one, 2 hour break, and the next one. So I'm lucky with how the bus. It's basically door to door a bus I have here, so I can move pretty quickly between work and home. But so yeah, came home to do this among other things, and then I'll put my leg workout in between the two next customers. So all works out fine. But yeah, I have some other stuff to get to. Some subjects I mentioned I will bring up in the future. I kind of want to do them when I have more time. I do these are mostly improvised, but like for the, it seemed like a lot of people were interested in my updated views on fasting, and for that I at least want like a list of bullet points, like things to take up. But so an idea I had from a friend in the comment sections here, friend in the comment section was how to start your journey as a skinny fat person. So as a person that has lost muscle mass due to inactivity, sedentary lifestyle, like student lifestyle or office job kind of lifestyle, and also carrying some extra fat along with a lack of muscle because of mostly nutrition, lacking in your nutrition and diet. So that's a great subject to talk about because I started out pretty much skinny fat. Yeah, yeah, skinny fat for sure. And if I knew then what I know now, I would have done some things differently. So, in a way, it would be a pain to go back to make myself skinny fat again because get fat is no problem, but actively losing the muscle, that's something. But, it would be cool to try it again and see how I think I could do such a sick transformation and knowing what I know today. But I still did a pretty good transformation, but now knowing what I did could have been even crazier. So what I did, the first thing I did wrong was that I started training. That was not wrong, obviously. I started doing pull-ups and push-ups, stuff like that. But I bulked. I started eating cleaner food instead of lots of microwave food, pizzas, some candy and soda here and there. I cut all of that out and just ate a lot of like rice and meatballs and broccoli, or rice and chicken and broccoli, or potatoes and some sausages and some broccoli. Not a lot of broccoli. Wasn't very creative with the greens there, but I ate on a caloric surplus for like 2 months, and yeah, to be honest, I didn't have to do that. I might have put on muscle a little bit quicker because of that, but the thing is, like, the worse shape you're in right now, the more you get away with. Yeah, we could say this, like where I'm at right now, I feel like I really have to bulk. Like adding weight, even now, I've added some weight, but now even though me eating so much food, the scale is kind of not moving this last week. So even eating on a surplus now, I have a hard time gaining weight. So that's what happens. Like the further you get with whatever you're trying to do, like the more specific your adjustments have to be, or the more like I can't. I feel like I have to pick and choose between cutting and bulking now. But when you're newer, you can actually do both at the same time because yeah, it's like you're already below baseline. Like skinny fat is not something humans are supposed to be, really. No offense. I mean, I was there too. I'm not saying like to put you down, but it happens due to a lifestyle with basically too little activity and probably too much junk in the diet. And so you're already below baseline there. Like your body is gonna like welcome this new change. Oh, the muscles are getting stimulated. Let's grow them a bit. Like just think about it logically. Like take even a much fatter person, and let's say we eat like 1,000 or 1,500 calories below maintenance. I mean, as long as this person gets enough protein in, I'm just sure if they haven't strength trained in years, for sure they can build muscle even on such a huge caloric deficit. So what I would have done differently in the beginning is, this is the point. The start, yeah, if you are skinny fat, it's not natural. We're not supposed, it is due to bad behavior. So here, starting your journey, it's a lot about behavior change, like just changing the way you move, the way you eat, and the sleep, all of that. So this is actually the time I wouldn't focus on if you're skinny fat, because like if you're very fat, probably you want to focus on fat loss, or if you're just very skinny, like skin and bones, you want to focus on building muscle. But a skinny fat, I mean, obviously in all those scenarios it's about behavior change, but for you, you want to lose some fat and build some muscle. It's going to be a lot about just changing your habits, and you'll be impressed if you do this. You'll be impressed by how fast you can do these both, cut fat and add some muscle. So I would focus on starting to, it's always a progression with diet. No one goes from eating pizza every other day to eating like super clean food only. That doesn't happen. So start just moving towards a better diet. If you have something that you know for sure is bad, like the easy example, you like to have a soda at lunch or something with lunch. You swap this regular soda for diet soda. I mean, maybe, I don't, personally, I'm not afraid of diet sodas, as long as you don't go crazy. I don't think they're too bad, but probably, water would be better than a diet soda. But a diet soda instead of a regular soda is still a huge improvement. And look for all these tweaks you can do in your diet. What can I swap this for? What can I swap this for? So your diet, start just finding, this is what I have done. I did absolutely not, I mean, it was kind of a drastic change because I removed all the junk, what I knew was junk, but what I kept in there were some things that I didn't necessarily need to. I mean, some other things that were worse maybe than I thought. So some other things that maybe were okay, like from a nutrition standpoint, but maybe was causing me some digestion issues. It will be a journey. It will take a while, but so start finding your way to a better diet. Same with exercise. Just start going to the gym. Get the habit, not even of the exercises, just that you're going to the gym. You're now a gym goer. You have a gym card. You go to the gym, and then like for the first 2 months of actual strength training or workouts, I wouldn't even think too much about structure. I mean, this is where you get used to the exercises and also learn about your like strength on them. You start knowing what weights to pick, and yeah. So it's kind of the same. No one goes from not exercising and just going and hitting perfect workouts every time. And I think this is basically it. Just start. Think of it. I'm changing my behavior now. I'm moving into a new era of my life. I'm changing the way I live. Yeah. So that's how I would start, and also get more walks in. And walks they are so good for burning fat, for digestion, for just energy levels. But also when you get the habit of walking like several times a day, walking distances instead of driving or taking a bus or a scooter or whatever. It just sends a signal to yourself. I'm living a more active lifestyle now, and if you don't like longer walks are great. But a good rule to follow is after every meal, take a 10-minute walk. Yeah, so I think that's it. I would just be repeating myself and rambling on and going off topic if I kept going. So the skinny fat person, just don't think too much about, will I add muscle if I do this? Just think about changing your behaviors, your habits, make them better, and you'll see. If you don't do something very crazy, put something like, butter is healthy, let's have 300 grams of butter every day, you know. Obviously you're not going to lose weight then. But if you just do this, the common sense, the uncommon sense way, just making improvements that you know are better, you'll be surprised at how much fat you can lose and actually add muscle just by improving your lifestyle. So that's it for today. Please hit like, please subscribe. Closing in on 500 subs. Good work, everyone.